You ever go swinging an axe with the anticipation that you're going to break this in half? Well, sometimes it don't happen that way. And when it don't be discouraged. Find some encouragement in this. I'm going to utilize this other piece of wood as an example here. Notice how there's some small chunks knocked off of it. And at first glance, you're like, well, you're a pussy. You didn't even split it in half. Well, I didn't need to. I got tossed something. But you don't always need to take the whole chunk and just split it in half. Sometimes you need to understand how to even just utilize the small chunks to build a fire. First off, it's quite a bit more efficient than just throwing big chunks on. Be like, oh, I just need a big fire. Well, I do a lot of cooking over fires, if y'all can't tell. And this time I need to learn how to add the small chunks to add to that fire instead of having these quartered up, sixed out, whatever. And that was humbling. Because I can swing an axe. Other great men can. They know how to do it. They've done it their whole lives. They'll do it tomorrow. They'll do it this winter. Blah, blah, blah. I gotcha. But how many times can you actually look back and go, hey, still some progress. And in that progress, you're still able to make a fire. You're still able to get the job done. And more efficiently, actually, because you're not just throwing big chunks of stuff there that you're going to have to now make sure is out. Because I got other people I got to care about here. You know, ain't just me. But you also can understand that maybe I needed the workout, and maybe I did need to take small chunks out instead of trying to heave-ho the whole thing. Drinking from a fire hose is not preferred. But you can do it. Or you can have a cup of water at a time and actually enjoy it and be refreshed by that instead of just trying to guzzle what you can and drown on the rest. So I think that's a pretty good analogy. That's a blessing right there to see something like that. Because how awesome is it that we take stuff like this for granted? That what? Well, I'm a man, I should be able to chop this in half. Yeah, nobody's saying that you shouldn't. But what about if it takes time? A little more effort. Maybe subliminally, the effort out here chopping that is the exercise that you needed to blow some steam off. Maybe you didn't need to just bust it in half. And it goes back to a lesson I learned today of just being grateful for the little blessings. And what I mean by that is that I still have this leg. I had crane failure again. And of course there's weight on it. And it shifted. And it went down. And it got the edge of my leg, and if it had trapped my leg underneath that, yeah, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now, I can tell you that. Or if I was, I'd be high as shit on morphine in the hospital, undergoing an amputation. Even as that drop, it just got cut by a 400 amp plasma torch, so I got a new scar. Oh, cool. Crossing the creek ain't gonna get me there. It's up the river. I'm sure nobody will get that. But it's just cool to appreciate that, hey man, got boots, got legs, got jeans on still. And tonight, I'm gonna give the Father thanks for all that and just have a fire and cook some steak. Maybe you should too, instead of worrying about everything else going on in the world. It's all blah, blah, blah. It's this, it's that, it's that. You know what? There'll be that there. That's still going to be there. That will be there. well, that won't be there. That's getting burned. But these will be there. It's always going to be there. Instead of focusing on how you can't split these all with just one mighty hit because you're a man, sometimes you just need to take chunks off. Sometimes maybe just having that fire and having humility to set you back a little bit, to give you some proper guidance there. Maybe that's what was needed in all of it. I'd rather have a little scar than no left foot, or from here up, from there down, gone. Focus on that. Focus on the blessings, not the bullshit. Big hearts, that's half heart, y'all.